Hey everyone, we're here on Tolan doing that end of the month event that came a little early. And so I thought today we would do a little bit of a mining run. And so I'd like to start on this island and then we'll jump somewhere. Not 100% sure where we should jump to yet. I'm thinking that South Desert area. The only question is, are we going into the temple or up towards the jelly zone? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like that up towards the jelly zone area. We'd have a tendency to hit some at least reasonable stuff. Well, it wouldn't let me mine there, so we'll drop one on the outside again. And we'll just do a quick circle here, and then we'll head over to the next spot. It doesn't look like we're going to get very lucky here. I also want to make sure we have our amp turned off. We're not trying to go big. Yep, no amp. The amp's up there. Good. Yeah, we'll do a drop here, and then one kind of on the edge over here. And that should kind of cover us on the distance. And with 3 no hits, I'm assuming that someone's been here pretty recently, and that the area is just a little bit played out. But occasionally you get really unlucky. That happens as well, so you never know. But I definitely lean towards the played out theory at this point. Five drops, 4 nothings, one pretty poor Mamnoon. So that's not the best start to this little mining run. So we're going to assume this place is a little bit played out, so let's figure out where we want to go. Besides back to the teleporter. That is a bunch of high level mobs. That's that Thar wave event. And it can be a pain to navigate through the temple because of the high level mobs. And at one point you can't use your ship. Well, there's our teleporter. Normally we go the temple or this south, so maybe we'll flip it around and we'll go this north. All right, we'll do a drop there. Oh, say we can't mine there. Oh, well that evolved Wahesh is pretty far to the south. I didn't realize were this far. Well, let us mine there. We're gonna try and scoot around these Wahesh. That is way outside of our zone. Who wants a fly dragon? Some high level people maybe, but that's literally a low level Wahesh and it's still high level. So we're gonna try to scoot around these guys and hope that they don't aggro us. Well, there's a mob really far down. Ah, more evolved Wahesh. Oh, it aggroed us. I don't think we can drown it, but it won't because we didn't try. There we go. So you can drown them. Well, luckily it missed 3 attacks in a row. Thanks to bait skill. Now we're going to continue on our northward run. Doing a drop every little bit. Trying to dodge all of the mobs they got up here, which apparently are Wahesh right now. Let's see what we got. Some more Mamnoon. Alright, back northward we go. And we're kind of hoping to hit a little bit of that aqueous to run one of the textures, but we don't really have a set plan of like what we're after, so to speak. We're just kind of doing a little bit of exploratory mining, see what we hit. At least we're hitting something. Although, this sounds like it's a lot of Wahesh right here. And I'm not real sure where the claim is. Oh, there it is. Pretty sure that aggroed us. It did. If it breaks free and it starts coming towards us, we'll beeline into the water. Oh, there. It's free now. We'll throw that, and then into the water we go. And it looks like we hit something. Oh, we got stuck again on the trees. Oh, there's that aqueous stone I was after. I think he might be pinned. I think we might be safe now. Oh, I say that, and then I see that he has freed himself. We will be trying to run very far away from him so that he drops off to the bottom and can't even get attacks on us is the goal here. Now we'll go back and try and get that. So it's a little trickier to mine this area when the evolved Wahesh are in for the event. The other one's aggro, but are easier to dump and are easier to kill if we had to by a pretty big stretch. And so, because the Wahesh are in, we're just gonna kind of stick a little closer to the shoreline than I would like to. But these will definitely kill you pretty quickly, especially with no armor and no damage mitigation. Ooh, that's a nice hit finally. What do we got? A little bit of Ignisium and some more Mamnoon. So Mamnoon seems incredibly common. If not always, at least today. I don't really have enough times of coming out and mining to state definitively, nah, I always get that, or nah, that's pretty rare. Well, let's go see what we got here. Oh, some marrow stone. And I think we're just gonna fly over these Wahesh. Just because it'll become pretty tedious pretty quickly to try and mine through them. Because this is actually a reasonably thick spawn for a high level creature. We'll try to scoot around these last few and get a couple of drops in though. Alright, I think we might be in the clear as far as the Wahesh go now. Ooh, what do we find here? Pile of poop? Pile of poop it is. Or a poop pile. Getting a whole lot of nothings today. Which happens every now and again, you're bound to have a bad run. Oh, a tiny deposit. What do we got here? Oh, some Casworm. If I remember right, that actually has some markup. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, not amazing, but definitely good for Tolan. We'll do another drop when we're on the other side of this lake here. Oh, a little bit of Listerium. That'll be alright. Once we get a big enough pile, we'll move it to next island to do the daily when we stop in on our weekly planetary adventures. I see the Wahesh are up on the hill there, so we'll kind of keep a little bit of distance. Ooh, there's a red one. What's the red one? Ooh, that's the boss. That's the Wahesh Supreme. We want no part of that. Even less, significantly less than we want the others, which is none. We want that one even less. I don't know what that would be. None plus. Nunfinity, maybe. I don't know. And it looks like there's some kind of along the way to this, what would be a little safe zone. Well, this corridor is not safe anymore in any capacity. Time to leapfrog with the El Shippo. After we grab this cave sap, though. Alright, let's leapfrog over these nasty mobs real fast. This looks pretty good. Pick that up for now. Continue on our mining spree. So that waypoint will put us what would be traditionally a pretty safe area on the coast there, in which we do done a ton of tree cutting. I haven't ever done the tree cutting during the event, I don't think. So we'll see if there's stuff there or not. Ooh, that was a nice. Let's see what we got here. A little bit of Nawa drops and some sheep stone. All right, that was kind of a nice hit overall for us, which is good because we started out a little rough with like 5, 6 nothings right out the gate with like one little drop in the middle that we hit something. It was like 7 in a row almost. And so it's nice to be hitting a little bit of stuff. And that's the nature of everything. You got to do a big enough cycle in order to let the averages play out a little bit. Otherwise, you'll be on one end of the spectrum or the other. And sometimes that's good, and you're like, oh, I did really well. And on the other end of that spectrum, you're like, man, I really got my butt kicked. Well, I was going to put the ship down, but now we got to collect stuff. What we got here? Excellent. Some more of that aqueous stone that I wanted to, because we have a texture for it. And I really would like to work up a bunch of the blueprints for all the planets at some point. And we're going to leapfrog since that one aggroed and I don't really want to kill him. Since there's a whole bunch we're going to have to move through anyway. And here pretty quick we should be past most of the Dahars here. And then it should be smooth sailing from there. Alright, let's see what we hit. Looks like a little bit of Melkai. I was going to guess Mamnoon, but I literally hovered over it just in time to not be wrong. And we're trying to at least run 50 meters in between drops, just so that we get that overlap. It should be 100 meters though, since it's a 55-meter machine. It's actually 110 meters to not have any overlap. So if we run every 100, the front 50 and the back 50 for the two drops kind of over bubbles over itself. There we go, a little bit of Listerium it looks like. Well, we've hit a fair amount of different stuff. Oh, got ourselves a little bit of a skill boost. 14%. That's not bad. All skill boosts are good skill boosts. Ooh, let's see what we got. And then we'll kind of go over to the other side. Ooh, a little bit of acid root. That's always nice. That's used in like the level 30-ish guns, or 40, I think. I think it was 30 though. And we'll do one more drop here, and then we're gonna just jump over the beach there and kind of work our way north. And across the water we go. Let's see what we got here. Some Listerium. Listerium is always nice for me. It has a little bit of markup, but it's more that I'm for sure going to use it, so I won't have to pay that markup. Like, we'll use it for textiles or making subcomponents for big crafting runs, things of that nature. Ooh, there's some fruit. It was only 12 pieces of fruit, but since I don't have a pet, it's all profit there. Helps cover a little bit of the cost of doing some of these mining runs. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, a little bit of Force Nexus. Haven't hit that for a while. Alright, moving forward, we're almost up to the jelly zone. And lately, it always seems to be behind us where we hit. Which I'm just glad we're hitting something. It was just kind of comical the last 4 times we've been running along. It's been like hit and U-turn. And we're getting close to having too many items on us to where it's gonna slow us down. Luckily, I don't think there's too many more types of materials that we're likely to hit out here. Oops, hit that a little early on accident. But we hit something, so we were having to take it anyway. We'll count it as a plus. I think we'll do one more drop and then we'll head across and do a couple kind of near the sun jocks and whatnot. Well, no love there. We'll try one last one here. Oh, that one aggroed. Not dealing with him. Let's grab our material. A little bit more Morrow Stone. All right, that's going to wrap up our mining run here on Tolan. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Stay epic.